Enough hesitation.
Where do you want to go next?
Jeez,
If you'd
he
like to see the
didn't even give me a chance. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wait 2 days. 12/16. Didn't I say 12/16? Oh, I guess I'll find out. I tried out Godming properly recently, and it worked out surprisingly well. I got through like the entire abyss with a team with him. Kind of impressive, IMHO. I also realize I kind of actually really want the what is it called? The new healer set for Bennett, since I don't have any fucking proper sets for him, but I use him so much.
Didn't Xiangli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Yeah, is there gonna be some sort of epilogue? Man, I miss some of this old music. I wonder which commissions I still need to do for the sake of achievements. I'm not sure all of them are displayed, which is annoying. This quest is tagged differently. It's no longer under like a event banner. Which sort of implies it's not going to be very much. Oh, they teleported.
It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired.
What did they do? Oh, that just makes me think, how to say this? I think it was Sonic Boom that had this issue that's cracked me up, where the update sequence for the frames and objects in a cutscene wasn't happening in the proper sequence. So characters would like teleport the frame before they cut. So you just saw shit like suddenly disappear. It was so jarring. And that's as far as I know, a really easily solvable problem. Oh, so the fact that it happened just... Oh, so good. Also, you could always just keyframe it to change it, but I guess the problem is that it wouldn't synchronize the updates. Which you can still fix.
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Is that how you pronounce it? Hey, that's a chest.
Huh?
Is that Hu Tao?
Did you hear that?
Nah. Hey, what?
Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
Something about Buell fruit and good vibes.
So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
I do not remember hearing her ever shout, but okay. It's almond this and cocoa paste that, okay. Knack knack. Them?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
I thought we were meeting Hu Tao.
Something good was going to happen during our travels today.
I mean, this is awful.
Sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
Predicted your death, did it?
Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy
Didn't know
Lantern
you
Rite.
celebrated.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! right? But what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
Celebrating.
And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
I'm not sure he has any. Oh, never mind, they're there.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I
Self-proclaimed.
suppose it's an asset.
Sure is. Having a loud voice
Disagree.
is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And
This music to this scene does not make sense.
Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
It's just for the sake of the echo.
Perhaps, but the act of
What are we, in
shouting
the Alps?
was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's
I
not easy
understand the
to
temptation.
resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would
That's why
cause
I'm
a
also tempted to
disturbance,
wolf
so
whistle in
I
those
asked the
situations.
locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So
Oh,
you see,
poor
it's
locals,
not just
though.
me. I guess
Doesn't matter if they're
everyone
used
shouts
to it,
from the
they'll do
top of
it.
the mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
I guess.
What I choose to
She's
hunt
not impressed
depends
either.
on my mood.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout
What was the
anything you
implication?
want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
And I prefer to keep things bottled up.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
What? Who? What is this there?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Believe in your ears.
Does she
It's
have
indeed
nothing
as
better
you
to do?
heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what
Oh,
do
she wasn't
you know?
expecting the
Miss
mountains
Farina
dancer.
was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Does this form of catharsis even work? Would it be less embarrassing if people you don't know show up? I don't know.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
Why is everyone here? What the actual...
Nervalet was here too?
Everybody's celebrating Lantern Night.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think
Why not?
it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't
What makes it the
Charlotte
right
publish
direction?
an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not
Where'd
for me.
Leo? As if they're
I
different.
lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
I made a bet seems of if hitting gift. What? Oh, yeah, he does like
It
his
was
thing.
just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets
Mm.
really invested in
What
that
are you,
sort of thing.
for sure?
But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If
Do that
only
then.
he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalette even mentioned it earlier.
Sunglo tea by 10 bucks is get half off.
Yes, that's the one.
Wow, he is making bank.
Really buy 10 boxes, did
Of course he did, half off.
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
Well, if it stays fresh, it's fine, but...
You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell?
Oh, we haven't forgotten already?
We heard that a friend was going to be in Xiaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
Oh, no, the harm done, partner.
That's good.
We should probably head
No
out
part done,
and look for
Harmer.
Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account.
Nah, just scream.
We just got up here, so we're gonna
Get
stay
her
around
to follow
for
us.
a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Xiaoying Village later.
Well, we had the perfect opportunity.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
Those gloves annoy me more and more every day. Just the thumb?
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
You really
Your life.
want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Alright, I need to swap that one out. Well then. There. Oh! More importantly, the spin crystal.
Certainly.
Man,
worth
why can't the
extra
compass
money.
lead me to those? I'm worried about how many I might have missed.
I hope our harvest will be just as good next year.
You know what? Time for a break. We're back.
The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month. The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month.
Oops. Okay, here we go.
The work will always be there, but you can't be always working. Besides, I already sold plenty of tea this month.
Oh, shit.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for
I
it.
really should just keep my eyes open. Nah, Compass can do it for me.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum!
Okay, that's it. I'm Googling it.
Say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
It's all kinds of things. It's mostly dumplings. Judging based on that hat.
Wonder what they're talking about.
That doesn't matter.
Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Oh.
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
But it could be.
But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
Sounds
Since Zhongli is
awful.
there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Then I vote for Hustler Hu Tao.
No time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
Who would she be getting a coffin for? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps
Wouldn't be
on
keeping her
growing.
mouth shut anyway, so what's the difference?
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement Must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Not all of them can be serendipity.
So both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I'm pretty sure this is all scripted. I have keenly felt the passage of time since the last meeting. So many chumps all in one place.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and
Dude, I'm all over it.
Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
I'll give you a fertile land,
It
you
appears you have been to Fontaine then.
paltry little minx.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli.
I bet that's what is
Although
that?
I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is
Where's
definitely
Naida?
more
Gather-
to Mr.
gather all
Zhongli
the
than
outcomes.
meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he
Well-
just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No.
I'm not sure how
You're
up to date he is.
tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but
Miss Hu Tao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
How?
Yep.
Sure, just buy coffee in advance. And did you hear that, Bibo? She's Hu Tao's esteemed client.
Okay, you win.
Give me the money. Hand it over.
Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to do.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina. That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too.
I guess you could keep your shoe money.
Both of our guesses were right. There can't be a winner or a loser.
Well, that's not how bets are supposed to work. You're not supposed to be able to be right on both accounts. Fine, keep your secret stash then. why is this so aggressive?
Hey, don't be upset, traveler.
Keep your stupid stash. It's not like I care anyway.
You buy Paimonable, and Paimon will also buy youable.
No.
As for the third bowl,
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Oh.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
What do you mean?
oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most.
Is he gonna
important
flood
question.
Fontaine after all?
Did something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean. You tell me.
Well, you know, with services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Making plans?
Well, yes.
Got an exit strategy?
Oh no! Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
That's enough, though.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all...
Are they
Hey,
expanding
it's not
their
that
business?
big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
Why not?
Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Ah, ooh.
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue.
I'm
The
hoping you're not
content
gonna
was
end up using other
spectacular.
clients.
In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
Why are you making me say this?
That's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Don't. You'll lose clients.
That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was
For
a
whom?
fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Yeah.
How did you guess that on your first try?
He's the only
Very
missing link.
impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
You tell everyone about your encounter with Navi and Cloran at the top of the mountain. In one look at the pitiful expression of Furia's face is enough to convince you to leave out the part about the shouting.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
Yeah, well, get
I'm
lost.
sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
Rainbow swimmer probably the fastest route of them all. I suggest waypoints. Nobody seems to use them.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
You do
Of
waypoint them out?
I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend,
What about him?
he doesn't get out much, does he?
No, he does not.
Ah, no wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was
He's a
about
busy
to attend
man.
some
I'm
important
busy.
meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Oh.
You didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame.
How
That
kind.
gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Damn
Is
shame.
that so?
What's with that look? Could Zhongli be avoiding him on purpose? What do you mean? Why? Do they know each other? It is what it is.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. She's got more friends than she knows what to do with.
I wish my friends were real.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time. Even clams
Don't
open
make
their
this my
shells to let
bed.
in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Interesting. Let's make it a permanent leave of absence.
Seems like this gentleman
That
is
sounded
also
like a
in
threat.
charge of something pretty important.
He's the fair and impartial Eudex of Fontaine, head of the highest court in London, otherwise known as the demon who controls all the paperwork in Fontaine.
Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right. In my
He's fine.
experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That
He's got
also
the
includes
tastiest
knowing
water.
when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I
Uh-oh.
remember correctly,
Here they come.
he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
I think time to change.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina, those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Bah humbug.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
What is the point of this entire theme? Like, we've done everything with Ga Ming.
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary.
It doesn't
Any
even
friend of
continue the
Traveler and
story.
Miss Farina
It's just a
is friend of
random
mine.
ass scene.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
It's like John Oliver was in charge of the budget. The great explanation from Purina now seems to dispel some of our misguided ideas.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
She came here without you, didn't she?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary.
Necessary isn't the point of it.
I mean, you're not
Company.
my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
Oh, wow,
There
character
are a
development.
lot of mountainous
Wow.
roads in this
Oh,
area.
it's so beautiful.
I
Great,
imagine
fantastic.
they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
Shut up, Put.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But
Wow.
if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What
That's some
could
great
it mean?
ventriloquism.
In this wood, where mystery screams. Ooh.
You're pushing it a little hard.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean, friends, please take me with you.
Pussy!
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear
I
you
don't
mention
think
that
she should be in
Chlorine
charge
used to
of
work
the
under you?
horror
Then
movie.
you must have also been a leader at some point.
Huh?
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy
Is there a
the
reason you're trying to
sweet
keep it secret?
taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked
Just
an
enjoying
apt
an
place
anime,
to
I guess.
relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Well, have you had a good time?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
That's almost as...
Is that some
It's
kind
almost
of
as part
leeway
of the city as it is to
term for snacks or
Fontaine.
desserts?
Jesus Christ.
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and
Isn't the
delicious.
tea party
Grandma
right-wing?
knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
I'm bringing home any souvenirs.
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite,
I don't like the sound of that.
parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Just a
Chlorine's
mythical
the one
beast,
who
nothing more
didn't buy
specific.
anything for herself.
What is it, like
So,
a
all you're
griffin,
bringing
a
back with you is
hydra?
that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sijuin.
Chlorand isn't much of a
I really like the
shopaholic.
idea of a hydra plushie.
Well, one of us has to practice
Taking a
restraint.
reptile and making it soft makes no
Hey,
sense.
I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea,
Explain
of
yourself.
course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little
You
bit
let
of
the
this,
Steambird make your
a little
decisions?
bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
So you fell for all the marketing traps.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh,
What was that
actually,
pronunciation?
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with
Packets?
him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? Oh, he's not hoarding treasure.
He's a
is he?
dragon.
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur
Should turn him
Neuvillette
into
just saw the
blushing.
amount of bags we had and offered to take them back
Probably
for
is
us.
one.
I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word.
He's too responsible
If he
compared
says
to
he can
everybody
do
else here.
something, then he means it.
See, even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse? Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
Or maybe he's just
If only
really
the funeral
big and
parlor had
strong.
an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
What?
Indeed.
Chlorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts
Oh, wow, he
directly.
took that one on the chin like a champ.
If we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
He's just talking shit and he's just like, yeah.
Exactly when he'll show up.
Zhongli does not give a fuck. I respect him. He just goes with the flow.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work is about to begin.
Oh no.
If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. You barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed." If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
I think it's way past that point.
Is that so?
And there you go.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
He's making some sick rhymes. And developed the proclivity for inactivity.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
I thought she was supposed to be the rapper. And a man on the side, different words should not collide. Hmm.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Stop it. Also, what are these things? They're supposed to be butterflies. I'm annoyed that I can't pick them. What do you call dibs? And there's that dog I pushed earlier. Happened in the cutscene, okay? Don't blame me. I had no control.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is now.
Yeah, even though Nouvellette won't carry it all for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Gloriand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
I didn't catch what she said.
I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Gloriand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Wow.
Well,
Not
I
exactly
try to
missing
keep
words.
my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler. Paimon.
Don't worry, your partner is very strong. I don't even know what the
Trying to
implication
act
is.
cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
You are indeed quite strong.
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Trip on these nuts. Let's see. Quest still isn't finished. I have to find why. Why are they sending me all the way to Fontaine to... Well, I guess I gotta check if the deliveries made it. Makes perfect sense if you don't think about it. Okay, what do we got? That is not enough. I think I'm close to enough, actually. Let's see. 90, I mean, 60 total, no. I keep killing all these chickens. What? God damn it, I used to call them chickens as a meme, but now I'm doing it unironically. This is how people end up thinking you're an idiot. Sometimes they're right. Oh. Got a little slippery there. I don't understand how this is the direct route to the Meripede.
Look, it's Nouvellette. We lucked out.
I guess it's one way of looking at it. God, he's French.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting.
Oh, you know, pretty good.
Few people frequent this location.
Just relaxing a bit for
Since
now.
I was able
Have to leave in like
conclude my
20
work
minutes though.
early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early?
You went from peace and quiet to more peace and quiet.
Strictly speaking, that depends
Oh,
on
really?
the
It's the middle of
agenda
the
for
night.
day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
Don't like those Chinamen?
That I was referring to my
Neverland?
lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day.
Ow.
Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
Yeah, we just keep bumping into people in this game. It's a really small world, actually. So to deliver
Yes,
the gifts.
they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant.
That's something that's always been kind of funny in a lot of fictional pieces of media, movies, books, shows, games. Often the worlds that are designed are usually too small to contain this many important people. It's like you just have 50 of the most important characters in the story, like on the same street. It does make sense. That's too much of a coincidence.
Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through.
Yeah,
It was
he has
merely
so
an
little
act of
time, and he
convenience.
spends it doing deliveries.
All right.
It's almost like he's the traveler.
I confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, cool.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Is that even a formality?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
What's with the reverb? Did we fall into a well?
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
I'm amazed about how much of the content in this patch has revolved around tea.
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Oh, this fool.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
That is not gonna be good
You
for you.
have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
Why would you chug tea? Isn't it supposed to be like a comfort drink? You're supposed to be like, yes, delicious, and just have like a biscuit with it. Some cookies, maybe. And then you're gonna try to drink it as fast as possible?
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
You're the third guy this week to give me the same spiel. Good luck, buddy.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text.
This has to be a bot at this point. There's no
During my
way.
travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering
The
tourists
structure, the
opportunity to try their
timing,
hand at the ceramic arts.
The
So I
phrasing.
decided to have a go.
Yeah, the other people are using
We
the
joked with
template.
Clorant some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
A legal codex is the joke, is it?
So that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment.
He is the law.
A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Of course it is.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. but we do
He
have
has a
storage
giant
room.
dock underneath
We
the
can put it
prison.
next to all the mechanical parts.
It's pretty
Cecil has
showy.
collected.
That sounds good to me.
It's even hidden behind a display
What you were
case.
doing in Chaoying Village?
Indeed.
I didn't
Of
pay
course,
attention.
while
What
I
did
was
you do?
there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring
Ah,
water.
this fucking...
The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
As I say, Leo, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, like, you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all,
What? That's irresponsible.
bereft of time, you can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's
He looks so
holiday
Ace Attorney.
traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
And how was
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into
Spontaneity breeds
ceramics.
spontaneity, does it?
At first, soil from the ground is granular and
What?
unforgiving,
What?
but
Ceramics?
add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable,
You,
and able to take
you've
shape.
taken up pottery?
In the past, I never thought about
Did
how
you enter a
quotidian
rom-com?
vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very
Quotidian
making.
vessels.
This is also something I made today.
Is that a ladle? That thing is adorable. Oh wow, what a big ladle.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
Yeah, a
That
ladle.
was indeed one of my inspirations.
It's amazing. The colors also matches your style.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival,
I turned myself
quite
into a
unequipped to give
ladle.
you the
I had a
welcome
lot
you
of free
deserve.
time on my hands.
Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid
Please give me the
this is
ladle.
all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Can I really keep this? Made it by hand and everything.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Thank you.
are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
What a great gift. I hope they try selling that shit in real life.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol.
Wow,
But
okay.
I suppose I understand her point.
Provide leave to
My
abscond.
proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part
Absconds.
originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. Not to mention all the chests people keep hiding everywhere. Oh, there we go, finally. Yes! And of course not. Oh, never mind, it is enough. I lied. Oh, yeah! What the fuck? Why do I get my hopes up? What is the point? Yeah, claim rewards, sure. Okay, one more. Martha Fucker. I only got like 5 more minutes.
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in Liyue.
And
In
only
the
in
spirit
Liga.
of the
No
season,
other
then,
place
I wish you a year of
traverses time
success
quite like
as
Liga.
vast and endless as the open ocean.
Oh, wow, thank you. Here, have a break. I guess it goes here? Hello? Why is this where the ladle ends up? Where do I put this? I think there's anything down there still. I'm already here, I want to check. Let's see. Also, still gotta have a look around. This is why did Twitch have the equivalent of telemarketers? That's what I want to know. Man, if I can get the... God damn it. I can get the healing set from Fontaine. That'll be huge for Bennett. Anything new here? Hello. Well, really nothing going on at this entrance, huh? Do prisons have receptions? I mean, they have little visitor areas. I've never thought about how the hell a prison welcomes outsiders. Like, every time I've seen it in the movies, it's just like wire fencing on either side that people are funneled down, then they eventually get inside and then they're hosed down and thrown into prison clothes immediately. I see entrance looks sort of like a police station, but that doesn't make sense to me either. I can play for another 10 minutes. I just need to get these goddamn minigames out of the way. Yes, these. Oh! Amazing, it just phased right through the cloth.
Come see the kites.
Dude, that's how underwear should work. It would never have to take it off.
Wow, so lively.
Yes, I want this dance. I think I need to do 2 more rounds and then I'm just done forever. I like this one. This one was so trolly. Jesus Christ, it was trolly. Why is it funny being a dick? This game mode enabled it. Some of the previous ones aggravated me, but this one was just funny.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Didn't work. Okay, where does it show up? Aha! Oh! No! Yes! Oh! I'm way too aggro. Oh, it's a big one. Uh-oh. No! 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 Oh, we all got potatoed. Peace was never an option. Peace was never an option. Peace was never. Oh, oh, get up! I knew it. There's no way of dodging. I don't know. Fuck all y'all! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Don't pump! No! 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 Oh, oh that's it. That's fucking it. You should fucking wait, you piece of shit. Hello. Don't you fucking start with me. I'll fucking get you all the way out of there. Oh! Oh! Too bad, too late. Oh! Oh, they're really after me. Get the fuck out of here. The lag makes it so much better. Just phase through each other. Oh. Oh, get the fuck out! Yes! Got him good. Oh. It's so chaotic. I think they should make it more chaotic.
Navigating the world.
Yalen? I thought I was playing as Zhongli. Oh, that's right. Yalen parked her ass next to me. Beep 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 beep. It should still not be enough to get everything, right? Let's see. Yeah, I need 6,000. Need to do one more. Well. There should just be more hazards, more bullshit. But also give you, like, a way to dodge. Maybe ways to reduce the cooldown on the pumping. Oh, you better not be after me. Haha! Psych! Ah! Can't believe you landed it. Ah, yeah, I know. Right into the T-bricks. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. No! Oh! I should have seen it coming. Damn it. They're good. Oh, they're good. Oh, they're so good. Fuck you.
Nothing to fear.
Really? What is the latency? He just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, now he's getting those. Good luck. Fuck you. No, go for all of you. Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! Oh, wait. It's good. No, 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 fuck you! Yes! Oh no, he's getting those. No. Yes. Nope. Fuck you!
Careless.
Oh, come on! This man needs to die. Fuck you. Just 0 fucks given. Oh no. So good, baby. Oh yes. Oh no. Oh.
Nothing to fear.
They should let you talk shit in the middle of the game. And the only difference was 50 points? Are you kidding me? No. I think I did way better last time. Maybe we should just troll people instead. Just like lock a person down and keep it like at the corner of the arena and make them as bad as possible. Then again, the cooldown doesn't really allow for it. Would be pretty funny though. Okay, what was this then? Oh, I just buy them? That's it. Oh, I can't get them. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm so excited. There you go. That's the one I wanted. What, is that it? I thought there was going to be more to this. Can't I make them?
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing.
Wow,
I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight. Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine. His name is Ildison. He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another.
Ildison.
He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. Yes, here it is. The device is powered entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source. Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert. Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool.
My conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to talk to them
It's a piece
before.
that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Shenyun was her name, right? It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me.
What, the interview? That's the gift?
This was my first time experiencing a
journalist, I
holiday
guess.
in person. It was so exciting! The festive atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself. It goes... Dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground. I want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it.
Beautiful.
Yep, and happy Lantern Rite to you.
What's the measure of a good poem? Wait a second. are all the... Hey, are you selling anything? Novelties? What's going on over here? Oh yeah, I need to visit Pervases. Pervases? The Perv. I want to go in that door. It annoys me that I can't. It is so conspicuously placed. I don't know what they were doing. Why am I in this man's groin? What did he call them again? This one of the young. That's what they call them.
We can give it a try.
Oh, you bumbling fools!
Given your present countenance, one presumes you are missing some old friends again.
One cannot help but
How has Nick been doing this whole time?
Pray speak. Unburden yourself of these sentiments.
One simply wishes Menogius were alive to witness such peace alongside us.
Is that the guy?
He was so skilled in matters of craftsmanship. Kite making would scarcely prove to be a test of his capabilities. Were he yet amongst the living, he could have opened a kite stall. One is certain it would have been an establishment rich not only in profit, but also esteem. And if, as in the past, he were unable to involve himself in matters of the mortal realm, we could sell the kites in his stead. When we finished, we could bring him back wine and partake in drink and good company.
Mooncarver, those are now but fond moments in our memories.
Indeed.
Wait, these dudes
The dead are
talk.
gone, so, as the representatives of the living, let us take in the sights for a bit longer, if just for his sake.
Well, that was tense. You two? I just feel like looking around now.
Work has been so much less demanding
Was
since
that where
my
you again?
transfer.
Ooh, let's see. I want to get on the boat. I also need to visit the Jade Chamber, but that one's for later. And again, I need to visit Pervases. Don't know why I still can't pronounce it the way I remember. Are those drums? Oh yeah, that one. Weren't you the one who was gonna bring me along? Oh! No, that wasn't him. Where's the boatman? I'm gonna get myself killed. Get me out of here! Was that along this corner, wasn't he? There he is. Ping hi! Yes. What's happened? get everything here, right? As long as I check, but... You're really confused, huh?
My throat hurts.
Not celebrating.
Fine wine indeed.
Come on. There. Excuse you. Really? Not a single happy lantern, right?
Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
Okay, Jade Chamber, then Pervasives. So pervasive. No one had to agree with me. It just feels weird to me when the setting isn't consistent. Like, it's detailed, but there's still cracks. Buy one, buy, sure. Should be a bye-bye. Bye, Shao.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential.
It's a nice place she's got, though, gotta say. Ah, he's right down there.
Osmanthus wine.
Shush. Same places every year, huh? Ah!
Traveler.
You got a full-blown cutscene? It's just as I thought. You stopped short of stepping into the city again.
The city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lanternrite. Look, Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain. As long as I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky. For me, that is enough.
All right.
I invited you here because there is something I would like to do. I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there for it.
They're actually respecting the fact that he just invited you. That, bruh. Could be bombastic about it, I guess. There you go. Did you make it yourself? I got like 1,000 of them. Well, 300 something.
I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that regard.
No, it's amazing.
You are very kind, as usual.
Or maybe just that talented.
It's time.
want to release one myself. Give me a second. I should have some extra. Oh wait, have they destroyed them? If they have destroyed them, I swear to God. Nah, here we go. Shadow Lantern. Hell yeah. Bruh, let's do this.
Every journey has its final day. Don't
Is that mine? I don't mean...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Let's release another one just to be sure. Ah, there we go. The Shadow Lantern slowly disappears, and the tranquil night sky Shadow's expression softens. Hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anxiety pervasive while I'm here.
I need to collect more information.
Information. There you go. Yes, please. And even during a lantern rite? He's gonna be spending more than a year. It's like... When they do it short and sweet like this, I appreciate it so much more.
Solidify.
Why do they have to have like those infinitely long cutscenes? Like, this is what I mean. I talked about this in previous stream, where you just like coming across people during the event and just getting involved in whatever they're doing at the moment, and then just like quickly moving on. It's like so much more meaningful than shoving every character they have in the game to the same location. Come on. Oh. Uh-oh. I can hear thunder. Probably just gonna play a little bit more. I do wanna check out the other wharf again. If I can come across Gumming's shit. There's not like follow up on that. Optional epilogues are so cool. Oh, dude, I'm just thinking about so many games that have like a summary at the end of the game of like what happened. But I think I could just make it so that you can know where people are at any given time at the end of the game and just go visit them and see what they're doing. That'd be so good. It'd just be good, okay?
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time with the Crux.
Uh-huh. I'll do one. Round fluffy, soft and bouncy, jumpy bump. Okay. Oh, god damn it, I didn't want to sit through this. Well, sure, no, we've been there before. Considering some delectable dessert, or perhaps revolutionary recipe. What are you doing? You wait. Oh, good for you. Heatiness? Let's take it easy. What do they cook together? I don't understand. Why are you talking about them? Well, that was worth the effort. Yeah, I remember this. Wait, no, we did the shadow puppet shit last time. Shadow casting, I don't... Okay, this took way too long. God damn it, I was hoping I could just... do a game real quick. Well, whatever. I'll come back to this. Okay. The challenge will be deemed a success when characters reached the ingredients position. What? Oh shit, okay. Vehicle function to restore the... Could be used 3 times consecutively? What is the goal exactly? A restart isn't the full restart.